Hey there, everybody. Dave here. Hey, happy Friday. Yeah, Friday. I know I'm losing track of days these days. It's just kind of crazy. And speaking of crazy, I wanted to run a few stats and just look at how the market was doing these days, and kind of look at a couple things: new listings and closed sales. So I ran a couple quick stats just through the MLS, and I can share these with you via email or or if you want to talk about it or anything else. But in case you were wondering how the market is doing right now, here's what I did. So I ran a couple charts for what's happening in King and Snohomish County as far as closed sales for the last 3 years, and this is what I came up with. So you can see Snohomish County for the last 3 years. It kind of peaks in August and June for the last 3 years, and it's pretty consistent with what happens in King County. June, and then May of last year was kind of the peak as far as sales go. And then you can also see that down here, April 19, this is kind of where we were last year. Here's at the end of March. So we're definitely on the upswing, and it is pretty similar for Snohomish. Here's where we were last year, and here's where we are now. So we're still going up. So as far as that goes, so far, at least through March, things really haven't changed a whole bunch. And that's not surprising because everything that closed in March was either went under contract early in that month or somewhere in February. So before everything got shut down and people were made to stay at home and everything else. So I think what's really going to be telling is going to be what happens, what the stats are through April. And I won't know that obviously for another few weeks. But I think that'll be a more telling tale, because right now, everything looks on par for how it's been for the last 3 years. The one thing that I did want to show you, I ran another chart that is sales versus listings. So sales versus listing in Southwest Snohomish County. MLS has, I don't know why, I had to look at it a little bit differently as far as location goes. But the green on this chart are the active listings, and the red are the homes that have actually sold. So you can see this is for the last 6 months. So you can see the green are the listings for this month so far. This is April, yeah. And the red is what's sold. So the listings are far outpacing the sales in Snohomish County. So we're kind of right now, if I look at that statistic, kind of in a buyer's market. For North Seattle, or a different part of King County, I ran that same graph, same chart for the last 6 months, and you could see we're pretty much the same place. More listings, less sales. So that's really, it's only happened, I mean, there was time right here, but everywhere else, it's kind of, we're always selling more than what's available, so to speak. So kind of an interesting snapshot of what's going on in the market right now. But like I said, let me check in with you again this time next month, and we'll see what the results were for April. So there you go. Hope that helps out. Like I said, I can email this to you. We can talk about it on the phone if you want to know more about something else, days on the market or average, are things going for 100% list or above or below or anything else like that. We can run all this kind of stuff and get back to you. So stay safe. Keep keeping on, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.